Welcome, or welcome back. If you've read the title, you would probably know that I'm planning on going in there. But before I do that, I just want to do a few things, like kill this creeper, and that enderman that's teleporting around behind him. Nice. It's much less difficult than the last one, and he gave me a pearl. That is 5. I can place my grindstone here, and I don't know what I want to do with this grass block. I'll just put it here so I don't have to see the dirt. But walking in and seeing my dog reminds me I have some name tags. Let me just double check what the comment said. And the dog has a name. Now, I'll be even sadder if he dies, or I lose the world. Now, I did get a fox name. This isn't really my pet fox. If I break the boat, he will run away. I guess I could just never break the boat. Let me go do that. Alright. Thank you. You can't really see that. There we go. Thank you for the names. And speaking of the fox, I still want to get another one. So let me go do that real quick. Now ideally I can just cut to where I find one. Alright, I didn't find one. But I don't know what that bee... What is that bee doing out there? He's on a journey, I guess. He's still going away from the trees. I don't even know how he got out here. Alright, I could give up, or I could spend more time than I should trying to find a fox. I'm gonna go kill that enderman though. I saw another one as well. I don't know where he teleported off to, but one is fine for now. I think I heard him come back. Okay, I don't know where the other one went, but my plan is, I remember seeing plenty of cold biomes out this way, so maybe if I look in a different taiga, I'll find one. I don't know, I'm just guessing. I mean, I don't know how I'm going to get him all the way across the ocean, especially with all of this ice in the way. Maybe I should have brought in the lead. But I'll worry about that once I've actually gotten the fox. Yeah, there's a taiga right there. So if that doesn't have a fox, I don't think I'm finding one. See a dog. Looks like I've been here before. Oh, and I see a fox. Hopefully I can just grab him and oh, that's convenient. There we go. He stopped to sleep for 1 second. Biggest mistake of his life. Now here's a problem. Okay. I'm kind of trapped here. Now, I can mine all of that ice. Does my diamond one insta-mine? No. I'll just speed this up then. Alright. That is not going to be the only... It's already... I don't know. That is not going to be the only time I do that. If it freezes over that fast, then that is not a good sign. I can just try and avoid any clusters of ice until if I can drive through most of it. There's that ruined portal I looted. I guess now that I have a shovel, and I can grab the gold block as well, might actually come in handy when I'm going into the Nether. I'll grab one of the magma blocks so I can breathe. Well, I haven't found any chests, but I did find 2 more gold blocks, so it wasn't a waste of time. I gotta not drown, that would be nice. This one's slightly easier to get through. And here's a problem. Is that stone bricks? I think there's an above ground underwater city right here. I mean, one building's above ground. I don't really want to excavate that right now. Wait, really? Okay, I guess I'm bringing this thing back. It's not really what I wanted to do. Or I could just... Oh, he swims really fast. Or I could just leave him there. Actually, you know, he killed my fox. No. I think I know what happened to the first fox now. I did see a polar bear in that area. I mean, I guess I could just head back and try that again. I mean, at some point I just gotta accept that maybe it's not meant to be. But I would like to have a tamed fox, that would be nice. Honestly don't know why they only spawn over here and not in my home taiga. My only theory was that I've hit like the passive mob cap over there or something, but I don't know if that makes any sense. Not quite sure how this game works. Same dog. Maybe I could bring this one back as well, but he'll probably... I mean, if he wants one bone... Alright. Oh, found a rabbit. Never mind. Yeah, the only thing I can find are these dogs. I'm pretty sure they do kill foxes, so I might need to execute them. I am about to get attacked by quite a few mobs because it's turning night, so I might need to cut my losses and just head back. Oh, that's a fox down there. I don't know if that's another fox or a skeleton, but I want that. I didn't bring sweet berries, so I don't even know if those work to lure them anyways. No. Absolutely not. Where did he go? Oh, that's actually convenient. Yes, run in the water. There we go. Now I'm stuck. Maybe I can reuse my old path. I could try and make it through here and hope that there's something on the other side. I don't feel like that put me in a better position. Maybe if I get to here, that would be easier. Although maybe that way this is gonna take a while. I'll just cut to when I'm out. Alright, guess I'm wasting diamond pickaxe durability on this. Oh. That's not good. I guess it doesn't really matter, but that might sink the boat. Oh, that's probably because I have silk touch. Yeah, that would have been nice if my pickaxe didn't break, because I'm pretty sure this is going to sink the boat. It sunk the boat. That's repairable. Nope. Okay, he's not very good at running away. Maybe I can just try and make him run in the right direction. Oh, he's gonna drown himself. Can try and give him a way up here. There we go. Don't Okay, if I just place blocks here, and he'll inevitably run back over here. What is he doing? There. That was a little difficult, but we made it. And I got myself trapped again. That's not gonna work. Maybe I just have to break it by hand, because I do not want to deal with that again. I'll use the axe this time so I don't hit him. Okay, he wants to go towards me. I don't know what he's doing. Okay, now he's running the right direction. I just need to get him on one block of ice, and then I can... Is he trying to chase the fish? Is that what he's doing? Because he's looking down. If I can get him on ice, it's fine. There we go. Oh, I need to not get stuck near those polar bears. You still have the leads on me. I probably... Nope. Why is this so difficult? Right now I just need to leash him, and he can't run from me. Or he can try and run from me, but it's not gonna work. United. I am probably just gonna end up killing the unnamed one, but, you know, that's for later. He doesn't need to know that. I just need to grab these berries and do this. Very nice. No, don't run. There. And this isn't cruel. I'm trapping him in my house forever. Hopefully my dog... Let me just test. Okay. I think they're fine. I think they're just hanging out. He's not gonna kill him if I just leave the room for 2 seconds. Alright. I think I'm good. Now I can name this guy something very creative. There we go. Now, just because I'm not cruel, I'm going to reunite him with one of his parents, because they have a name. But because I haven't tamed this fox, I'm not sure if my dog is going to try and eat him. So... the dog can just stay up there. And he definitely won't eat my pet fox. I don't know why, but my right click on my mouse is going twice. Sometimes. Alright, I am 50 minutes into recording. I don't know how far I am into the video. Honestly, this one was going to be about going to the Nether. I could just... I mean, most of those 50 minutes is me just running around aimlessly. I don't think that's enough content. I'm just gonna stick with what I was going to do and head into the Nether. At least for a little bit. Just to grab some of those bone blocks so I can get more wheat. And hopefully find another fortress. Hopefully there's no skeletons around here. I mean, there's a skeleton over there, but didn't seem to mind. Yeah, I'm not seeing any convenient nether fortresses around here. Not as convenient as the one right next to my portal, like in the other world. Could try and head this way. I think that might be promising. It's also closer to my portal. Probably should have brought a bow. That ghast might be annoying. If I can just deflect and miss. There we go. I do want the gunpowder. 2. That's 6 rockets. That's going to be very helpful. Looks like I found, not much up here. The worst biome to travel through, and that, not much I can say about it. It's just, it has mushrooms in it. That's interesting. I found a bastion. I'm sure that's very interesting. I mean, you know, that would be a great screenshot. I just thought about that. I don't have any gold. I don't have a bow. I'm gonna get myself killed. This is an awful idea. Maybe I shouldn't. I've brought 1 iron and then pretty cool shoes. Maybe I can find a strider or something and craft a bow. But this is just the worst idea I've ever had. Other than... Yeah, see, my mouse double-clicked there. I think my mouse is broken. But as I was saying, I think this is the second worst idea that I've ever had. Could grab some of this for a crafting table and use the gold on the bridge to craft myself a gold helmet. I just ran out of building blocks. That's not ideal. Okay, I'll just aggro them one by one and have a very fair fight. Because if one piglin brute gets near me, I think I'm gone. Not really like my chances. Even a normal piglin might kill me in an alarming amount of hits. I think I saw another one up there. Maybe I can just burrow down a little bit and then grab that chest. So I feel like just going for it isn't a great idea. Or I could just do this. It's a gold apple. Unbreaking 2. That's not helpful. I don't know why I went to that. Yeah, not too much in here. Some string. So I could craft a bow. Alright, now I have a bow. I have 11 arrows. That might save me if there's any piglin brutes. I can just stack up anyways, but having a bow is nice. I just need to get to the other side. There's plenty of gold in here. Might want to grab that. Alright, I have found the other one. Yeah, 3 piglin brutes. If I fell in there, I would die. But luckily, I did not fall in there. Now I need to get down just so I can see the rest of the place before jumping in. I mean, I'm not going to jump in at all. Maybe I can get some extra arrows from these chests. I can. And a big step. Oh. Some obsidian is nice. Soul speed 1, that's not really helpful. Might not even want to bother taking it. I will, but I doubt I'm going to use it. Now that I've pushed my luck and lived, I should head back. I'm not going to head back. You know, I would really take trying to find a fox over this. This is not very relaxing. Especially at 3 in the morning. Maybe I'll try and get under the bastion and dig up from the lava. That seems like a good idea. Because I want to get a screenshot of me in the middle of it. I think that would look pretty good. And that's all that matters. This goes further down than I thought it did. Alright, the block's cut off here. I don't know how far down this is. I'll see though. It looks like the bottom of the bastion is at my head level. So I can't really get down because this is in a lava lake. Maybe I can try and get this way. Yeah, try is the key word there. This is not going to work out. Unless I have fire resistance, that would have been nice. If I go down even further, that's not good. Okay, but what I was saying is if I go down even further, I can kind of get past the lava, but that's just going to be annoying. Because then I'm going to have the problem of getting up through the lava, and that's just not really getting me anywhere. I'm kind of thinking the best play here is to just go straight in. Maybe not the best play, but that's what I'm going to go with. I don't think anything can get to me here. I think I'm pretty safe. Unless they drop down. Let me just put a roof above me. I do need to get to that spawner. Alright, the spawner is out. That guy's mad at me. Maybe I can just shoot him. Oh, yeah, that's what I was worried about. Oh, and that. Alright, if they all fall into the lava trying to get me, then that is fine with me. Because that was at least, like, 3 piglin brutes that just died trying to get... Okay, there's another one. That wasn't a brute, but still good. I don't know if it's the right time to just go to the middle. Don't know if there's another one up there. Doesn't look like it. I don't want to kill the brute up there before I do anything. Yeah, this bow was a good idea. And I can grab a screenshot right here and not get attacked while trying to do so. And full diamond armor. That's not full diamond armor. Would have been nice if these were pants. Then I'd really have full diamond armor. But that is just an upgrade from what I have. Prot 2 diamond chestplate, and blast protection isn't too helpful, but I think diamond is better than Prot 1 iron. I'm not too sure, but I'm gonna unenchant it and then enchant it with something I want. Okay, I'm hearing a lot of noises. Hopefully I can just... I'm not gonna try and loot the upper bastion because I don't want to. Might be a little bit too dangerous. But I can get the couple chests that are down here. Maybe some more netherite would be cool. Doesn't look like I'm finding it. Looks like there's one more chest there, and I don't think there are any more. So I can just grab... I already looked in that one. I'm just gonna head out. I don't think there's any more easy ones that I can get. Alright, but I didn't quite find a nether fortress, but I think that was more entertaining. For me at least. That actually made me pretty nervous trying to deal with the piglin brutes. Looks like I'm pretty much home safe, unless I fall off of this 1 block wide platform, then I've made it. I can grab this extra bone meal. Probably don't need it, I'm already up to 15, but it wouldn't hurt. Now that I'm thinking about it, I probably should have checked if my microphone wasn't echoing again. Shouldn't be, but it is always good to do that. But yeah, I've made it back with quite a few useful items. Don't really have a jukebox to play this music. Do have 9 diamonds, or diamond ore, and I don't want to mine them because I don't have fortune. Maybe in the next episode. Looks like there's some pillagers out here. I do want to assassinate the captain. I guess I could start a raid. That is very helpful. Yeah, having totems would be nice. But that's Bad Omen 4, which I don't think the level really matters for raids. It might. I think it just matters for the trial omen to make it last longer. I'm not 100% sure about that. Guess I could put this on my shield. It looks worse now, which is very nice. Now I can get some wheat. I think just a stack of bone meal on wheat is good enough. Feed my cows. Maybe I can collect the XP. But yeah, just looking at how long I've been recording, that only took like 20 minutes. I spent well over twice the amount of time looking for a fox. Or I guess looking for and trying to bring back a fox. So we're just gonna unenchant this helmet and hopefully get at least Prot 1 on it. Prot 2 here would be good. And Aqua Affinity, that is pretty much useless. I think that's underwater mining speed, it should say. Yeah, but other than that, I think I've done everything that I wanted to. So, thanks for watching, and goodbye.